See the first break from Ko Yi, one of the best breakers in the world. Perfect one in the side. He's got a chance.
Yeah, 2 balls there. Just their ability that comes into play. It's their thinking, their decision making, their ability to handle the pressure. I like it when it goes
Great shot by Ko.
a little bit different.
Ko Yi lost in the winner qualification round versus Joshua Filler yesterday, 10-3. So for all the pool followers, the pool lovers, it's going to be a treat because we're going to have these styles of play. Wow. He decided to land on the sign rail to go punch shot.
Now, leave a slightly more difficult 6. I don't think he's getting much closer.
He's going to kill the cue ball there.
Yeah.
Just like that. Wow, he caught it very thick.
Oh, and he's got it.
Wow.
I think it looked like he'd missed that one up. Doesn't matter who's in their chair, or do you play your opponent?
We should. It's easier said than done. That's the best challenge in this game. The toughest challenge. It's the battle with ourselves, to be honest. And the secret is to bring the practice game in the big tournaments. It's the only secret.
So, first rack goes to Ko Yi.
Studied his break a lot, to be honest, to try and improve. Yeah, he found it. One ball in the side. You look to go above it, ideally.
Take you back towards the middle of the table.
Yeah, it's that tough with the break, you know, and his time, not rushing. He's in an open layout here. Perfect shot.
As you say, this cluster with the 5 and the 8 is the only complication.
In the corner. Let's see. Yeah,
yep,
just like that.
Some people asking who the commentators are on the telly. It's not Pat Holtz. My name's Stephen Capaldi.
And I'm Christian Surda. Players in this weekend here, I can guarantee you.
That's very generous of you.
Perfect start here for Ko Yi. The Ko brothers. They were the first in the practice session last night. Last night, after the losers qualifications matches completed, it was about 10 p.m. All 3 of them were waiting, also with Liu Ritang and Fedor Gorst, were the only monster players that were practicing. I stayed there to practice with my friend for the UK Open, and the only 4 players that practiced were Fedor Gorst, Ko Yi, Ko Hang, Ko Chang, and Liu Ritang. So these guys...
Cool. You say one of the strengths of this man's game is his break, and he's done it again, hasn't he?
I feel lucky. I had 7-8 chances. That's a standard. Wow. Used all pocket there. No need to force this.
So some of the chat here. Jason's plays his pool in the US, all in Connecticut. But I think he played a lot of his pool with Errol Strickland, we were saying earlier. Is that hall? Is it Steinway? Is that what it's called?
US Open.
Yeah, that's his new place, I think.
Yeah. Awesome tables there. It was world-class field there right before the US Open. Moritz Neuhausen won the tournament. I remember he played a perfect final versus Shane Van Boening. That was back in September. Great display, here from Ko. 3 breaks and runs.
Looks quite fluent now.
1 roll and 1 safety battle, so...
So we're into rack 7. He's not made the 1 ball this time, but he has made a ball. Take this across the side rail, back into the middle of the table. I think he was looking for a little bit of English in that to take it back up the table. Twice across the table.
Yeah. Landed funny on the tree.
It's not perfect, is it?
Oscar Dominguez and Thorsten Hoffmann.
Centre of the bag in perfect position. Now good favourite to go on and make this 7 in a row. Opportunity in this match yet.
Yeah, it's 4 racks. He hasn't been involved at all. Another one has been a roll. He's been involved for real in 2 or 3 racks. You know, it's always going to be 9 ball. It's going to be in these rotation games, also in 10 ball. It's going to be that 10-15%. So one way. And here you have to find some sort of recovery.
What's Gorst saying to himself as he sits in his chair right now? What's going through his head? It's now 6-4 Jason Shaw. And
break here for Ko, rack 11.
One ball goes again.
Side.
And he's got a look at the 2 ball. There's no complications on the table. Curious to see if he takes the cue ball back up the table here above the 4 ball or no, just underneath it.
Everything natural here. Just about pace.
So fairly straightforward. Run out here to get onto the hill.
Ever witnessed in my life. I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable display there. Imagine that set was over, and that Niels Fine, Sullivan Clark, it was 1-1. It was some short match yesterday between SVB and Kachi. It was 10-2 or something, but I can bet it was longer because they have some exchange there. I'm sure it was not packs like that. It was
fairly straightforward. And
so it's the 4th break and run for Ko.